Shining like a Mega Man, I smoke Mega Man. Don't come at the truth, send you back to
That was the smoothest music transition of my entire life. Holy shit. So smooth. So crisp. So pristine. Didn't even have to pause anything. Hold on. I will change to my webcam in a second. Alright, I'm back. Was I texting a girl? No. Why would I pause my stream to do that? That would be so irresponsible of me to do. Super irresponsible. Was I doing it? No, obviously not. That's so irresponsible. Hi. What's up? It's me. I forgot to turn on the lights in the back of it. How we doing? How we doing? Obviously. Come on now. You know me, I don't talk to women because they scare me. They terrify me. Holy shit. Score? Bro got first. That is a score. Sunflower moment. I don't know what you were referring to. Let's do a drip check real quick. Alright. Actually, fun story. All of the drip that I'm wearing today, other than like obviously the rings, the hat, and the necklace, I bought at the store yesterday. So we got the Menchie's You Make Me Smile t-shirt. God Goldie is so fast in that chair. I'm like Lightning McQueen. And then you got like the Menchie's dot whatever, I don't know. Menchie's, bro. And then we got the beige shorts. And then obviously like the cross necklace that I wear every single day. I love the shirt. Where can I buy it? I don't know. I got it at Value Village, which is just a thrift store. It's like a Menchie's shirt, I guess. I don't know. Menchie's is like an ice cream place I used to go to as a kid a lot. When we would travel, there would be like, it's frozen yogurt, I think. But we would stop there. It's just like the healthy alternative to ice cream. And it was at that thrift store. I was like, oh shit, bro, I remember Menchie's. And so I got it. It says, you make me smile. It's really cute. Let's talk fish. We're talking, bro. We talking. I don't know where you can buy it. Maybe just look up Menchie's merch. It might be like an employee shirt. It's really comfortable though. Like the fabric. Banger fabric. Well, dude, you'll see the other shirts that I got. They're all pretty drippy. You'll see them. Cause I'll wear them. I'll just show them to you. Hold on. So I got this one, which is just a YouTube logo. I don't know. I thought it was funky. I got this one, which is, it says, I'll fight you with my bare hands, and the guy's got bare hands on him. And then it's a bear saying, oh dear. And it says Calgary, Canada on it. Is that where I live? Maybe. Am I gonna confirm that? No. No, I'm not. And then the last one is an Atari shirt. I don't know if you guys remember the game Centipede. But it says Centipede Tactical Unit. And yeah. She got a job at McDonald's. Get the hat, not gonna lie. Not a bad idea. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Sarah, I always find the best stuff at the thrift store. I'm a thrift god. I'm a thrifting, like, genius. I'm like Gary V, if Gary V went to the thrift store and found cool t-shirts that were also comfortable. That's me. That's me. But my luck runs out at t-shirts. I am so unlucky when it comes to things like hoodies and other stuff. I have the McDonald's hat is actually drippy. Did you used to work at a McDonald's? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I don't like. I'm not a big hat guy. I'm just wearing a hat right now. And I have been for the past couple months because my hair isn't like as long as I want it to be to do the things that I want to do with it. You feel me? Like it's at a pretty good length right now. I'll keep it $1.50. You know, we're chilling. It's hair for sure. It's definitely hair. But it's not like as long as I wanted. It sucked. Yeah, I hear McDonald's is an awful environment to work. It's not as long as I want, and I can't like tie it. Exclamation mark sneeze. Bless you. Bless you. Hi IVB, how you doing? But yeah, like my goal is to be able to like tie my hair into a ponytail in the back here. And then I'd probably like braid it regularly, or I'll just do like the split down the middle. I can do the split down the middle, but it doesn't. You're really sick? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better soon. Being sick is not fun. I was sick for a while. I'm no longer sick. And I don't want your sickness. Keep it to yourself. Man bun? Yeah. Basically. Basically, that's the goal. That's the goal. Going for a bit of a man bun and a beard, you know? I feel like those two things work very well together. In general. I don't know. That's kind of the plan, I guess. We want to leave the... Copy over. You might be wondering, Goldie, what are we doing tonight? You might be wondering that. And to that, my answer is this. I keep looking here because I see my face. And I'm always like trying to talk and I'm like looking at chat. But I keep forgetting that like if I want to look at you guys, I got to look at the camera. I got to put just a big face behind the camera. That'd be really funny. So Zara, can you send me a picture of your face that's like printable? I'm just going to put it. I'm not going to do that. Don't send me that. I don't want it. I mean, you can send me a picture of your face if you want, but like, I'm not gonna. Printable face. I'll figure it out. My ring! You might be wondering what we're... Blink! I didn't mean to do that finger, I mean to do this one. Oops. Oopsie. Making a picture of you? No, that's weird. I'm looking at myself. I didn't mean to flip you up. I didn't mean to. I meant to do this finger. But I did this one. I was literally thinking as I was putting it, I was like, okay, I have to do this finger. But then I didn't. I see how it is. No, that's not how it is. That's not how it is. It's not. It's not, I promise. I promise. On God. On my mama. On her grave. She's not dead. I don't want to say yet. But I mean, she isn't dead yet. But it's not like yet as though I'm like gonna like kill anyone. It's just like, I'm not dead yet. You're not dead yet. My mom's not dead yet. I mean, everybody dies eventually. I'm gonna stop digging my own grave now. How we feeling? How were the days? IVV's really sick. That's not good. Cesara's chilling. Said a curse. That said I'm leaving. Ah, shit. Crap. Dang it. It's over for me. My career is over. What am I gonna do? I'm not the family-friendly streamer, I promise. Alright. Basically, my webcam is on. Did I do that on purpose? I have days where it's like I just turn my webcam off because I'm like I don't want to stream with my webcam all the time. And then when I go live, it's just like, why is my webcam not on? And it's like, right, because I decided I didn't want to stream with my webcam all the time when I wasn't live. We're not gonna go this way. We're gonna go through the nether. It's way quicker. Got your first haircut in over a year yesterday. Yo, send me your cut, G. You send me a picture of your cut, G? I like your cut, G. Send me a picture of your cut. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see your cut, G. Smack you in the back. I like your cut, G. That's the sound, right? I always watch the VOD backs and I'm like, damn, bro. I'm always like, gaming. Ooh. Ayoy. Ooh, yowzers. Ooh. Do you guys hear that? I don't know if you heard that. If you heard that and you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you heard that and you like it, you're welcome. If you heard that and you like, you're kind of in the middle, you don't really care, I have nothing to say to you. Boop, 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 boop. So tomorrow it's not different. It's just the sides in the back are short. Okay. Okay. He's completely shaved the sides in the back of his head. And it's just long hair. Like a mop from the top. Get a bucket and a mop. He's got that, just like the... What is that? Like, if you have your hair like this, where it's like... but all the sides is shaved. What is that called? I don't want to say mop. Mop just sounds really like you don't take care of it. Twinkle, twinkle. Bro, my frames are chippy chop chooping right now. Let me unload this. Top knot at the moment. Bowl? Oh, bowler haircut. Yeah. Top knot. I see. Alright, so I emptied a little bit off stream. I did like this part. We did this part. We got it all emptied. And then I started filling in these squares because we just need squares. We just need them. It's way easier. I was watching Eminenty, and she's draining an ocean monument right now, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna steal her freaking way of doing it, because the way I was doing it before was just, I was just kind of placing sand everywhere. I did the squares thing a little bit, but I got sick of it, and then I just started placing sand. But it's not at all efficient, and so we're doing it this way now. We're doing it this way now. Doing it this way. What else happened today? Okay, so I went to vote. And basically, alright, you catching my drift. I went to vote. Since I'm a first time voter, because I turned 18 in February. Since I'm a first time voter, I had to like register in person. And for those of you who don't vote, or who don't like, he'd be voting kind of like Among Us. Okay, so it's kind of like Among Us, but it's also kind of not. It was weird because I literally, I kid you not, the voting process is you get a piece of paper. There's a couple circles on it. You put your X in the circle that you want it to be in, and you give them back the piece of paper. Hello? Did I just kill a non-existent spider? That's it. That's literally it. You put your X in the little circle that they I don't know, whatever, the little circle with the name of the guy that the party you want to represent. I'm gonna vote out the president, low key. Your president is goofy. He's a goofy yee looking freaking bruh. Did he get in trouble? I thought he got in trouble, right? There was a big huge case where he got in trouble. Is that not it? I've never voted. It's literally like, it's so much easier than I thought. And the other thing that I found really funny is like they don't give you any information on any of the parties beforehand. You just kind of have to go and vote. And obviously, I think you can do your own research with anything. You can do your own research. But it was just really funny because I was like, I mean, surely they're just gonna give you like a little summary of like, you know, who you're voting for and like the top 3 things. Nope. Not at all. They just give you the piece of paper, you put the little thing in the hole, and that's it, you're out. You conk you pop, lock, and drag it. The other funny thing that I've realized, because I had to do my research, because I was like, okay, who am I voting for? The other funny thing that I've realized is that people pick a political party. We love voting for stuff we don't know. I voted for... That's the other thing. Am I supposed to say who I voted for? I don't think so. That's how the jester gets voted out in Among Us. Yeah. But no, so like, people pick a political party, and then just vote for it without like looking at what they say, is what I found. Like for any, because like obviously like with every election they like change what they promise and whatever, as far as I can tell, and people will just blindly pick a political party and vote for it, even if like what the people are like offering is just kind of cringe. Like they won't even hesitate, they'll just vote for it without like seeing almost at all what their party is like offering that term or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's like Hogwarts House. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just, they just pick and that's it. That's it. They're done. They've picked. They're finished. And I'm like, are you serious? We're really not gonna like, cause like, what happens if the party that you like the most normally does something stupid? You don't even pay attention. You just vote for them. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense to me. Politics are weird. They're so cringe. Which white guy are we gonna vote for this time, guys? Oh my lord. Minorities? What? Never heard of them. It's ridiculous. It was like literally there was one woman that we could vote for. That was it. That was the other thing that I noticed, is that most of the candidates are just white men. Politics are weird. I hate politics. Fair enough. I can understand that. I think it's interesting. Politics are interesting. They're really weird and quirky. Really weird and quirky. I don't care about like what people are saying. Like you could shut up. I'm just like, it's interesting like how the industry is formed itself. Because the other thing that they did, the party that is like currently in charge, they started doing a whole ton of stuff before the election to make people want to vote for them again. Like they completely removed mask mandates, even though cases were through the roof with COVID and stuff. They completely like just threw it out the window because they were like, well, people will like us more. And it was so weird. It was so weird. It was so weird. And they always try to like get a whole shit ton of stuff passed. I found right before the election, just a whole frick ton. It's like, if we don't get it now, we will never get it again. And it's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. The only reason I voted for the people that I voted for was they were promising cheaper buses. That was it. I don't have the car. You say cheaper bus? I'm me up. Did I look at anything else? No. Should I probably have? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Do I care? Nah. Society's gonna run itself either way. Hi, Zed. Hi, Zed. How are you, Zed? How are you, Zed? Zed, I voted for the first time today. I think I voted before Pug has. Pug has never voted. I'm a registered voter before Pug is. Pug is. Suck it, Pug. I'm cooler than him now. And has buses? Depends on what, like, you know, where you're at. Generally, there's normally a bus system everywhere. I think. Most major cities and most, like, semi-big cities also have buses. Did you think Canada didn't have buses, Zed? Zed. Buses are lit. They're alright. I don't know. Most of my busing experiences have been at like night, and so there's always a bunch of like sketchier people that I don't feel comfortable around. They all just just it's like one time there's a bunch of kids and they were all like, I don't know, they had like vapes and stuff, and they were on the bus, and I was like, congratulations on voting. Thank you. Yeah, I need to be congratulated. Ah, God, I did my civic duty. I swear. US doesn't have a good bus system? Bro, our bus system is goated. At least where I'm at. It's pretty freaking litty. Do you know the Bud Canada story with the guy getting his head? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. What are you... Huh? It's 10 hours between buses? For real? On God? That's ridiculous. Nah. Our bus system is goated. There's buses like every 15 minutes. Or half an hour. Depends on where, like... The further away from the center of the city, normally, the longer your bus times will be. But our bus system is pretty, like... It's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, if you're new to it, it kind of takes a while to get a hold of. Not because it's complicated, just because you're new to it. But other than that, I'd say it's like pretty goated with the sauce. I don't really have any complaints with the bus system. The only thing is like the open the door to like get out is a little quirky at times, and it doesn't work. Mainly because some of the buses we have in my particular city are kind of old. There was a guy in Canada that just chopped a man's head off on the bus, and they didn't interact at all. He just did. Sorry, I couldn't ask this, and we couldn't continue this conversation while Animal Crossing was playing. You're serious? Like you're on Ga? Your brain is just silent, apparently. You're on Ga? I live in the city and there's no buses? Damn. I got a Discord at. It's bugging me. Is it Pug going live? Nope, it was curious. I feel like that is a very Canada... Yeah, if somebody's head is gonna get chopped off, Canada's the place where it's gonna happen. Fucks like a fish. Sorry, I went to go pee. Yeah, it's real, that happened. That's so weird. I mean... I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That's really quirky. That's such a quirky thing to do. Just chop somebody's head off because you're bored. Why did you do it? I was bored. It kind of felt like it. It's been a lifelong goal of mine to make the news, and I tried to do something good to make it, but I couldn't. So I did this instead. Box like a goldie fish? No, just box like a regular fish. I don't get boxed. I don't play Fortnite builds because it's cringe. And cringe. Hi, Tim! Hi, Tim! How's it going, Tim? My boy, Timmy Thick. Timmy Thicky. How you doing? It's been a minute. You're in... I'm not gonna say where you're in now, but you're in there. You're in that place. What's it like? How's the traveling been going? That's all my questions. Yeah, I will now give you significant amounts of time to answer. Doing well, how are you? I'm chilling. Jay chilling. I have a... That's it, yeah, no, I'm kind of chilling. I'm doing much. Let's go sleep, but now everybody has a good bye stream. Bye, Cicera. Bye, Cicera. Bye. Good night. Have a good sleep. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Have good sleep. Have good sleep. I lost the country, but Portugal was great. Nice. Nice, I'm glad to hear it. You're really kind of going everywhere, though, huh? Every time I look at the map, you're always like somewhere different. I'm like, oh, he's there now. He's there now. He sure is there now. When are you coming back to America? When is that happening? That's the sleep schedule? Lol. I don't know that Tim had one before. What's the sleep schedule? Yeah, okay. Leaving for Spain tomorrow. Okay, nice, nice, nice. That doesn't answer my question, but nice, 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 nice. Very cool, very cool. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. Tell me if you can hear the fan, and I'll do something about it. It's so hot. June 22nd. Okay. Right before I leave. Right before I leave. I leave June 25th, and I don't come back for a month. Not 2 months. Gotta work. I'm on budget hotel Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. Can't be that bad though. Generally speaking, hotel Wi-Fi isn't like awful. It's not great, but it's like not awful. For summer camp, Goldie? Yeah. Dang, 2 months? Yeah, bro. 2 whole months. 2 whole months. My viewership is gonna go so... It's gone. It's gonna be gone. My average viewers is gonna go to 0. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's better than my flat in Scotland? Yeah, I was about to be like, bruh. Hotel Wi-Fi is pretty goated. Goated with the sus. With the sus. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, I like taking a 2-month break. It's nice. It's nice. It's very freeing. Especially when I go to, like, cause I go to a summer camp, it's like kind of in the woods. And so I mean, I'm never like, I'm not like spending as much time on my devices as I do now. Cause it's like, right now, it's COVID. I live in the city. My parents are kind of stuck up on the COVID stuff. And I get it, it's fine. But it means I don't do much. So it's like, I get a dip for 2 months, hang out in the woods, and it doesn't matter because we're all in a cohort, so we don't have to worry about wearing masks and stuff. And then it's like, whatever. This time it's even cooler. Like, I'm going like actually in the woods. Like, I'm like actually in the woods. It's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. They want some paperwork though, and I don't know where it is. So I sent them an email because I was supposed to submit all my stuff today, and I was like, hey, I don't know how to get this. I thought, like, because they sent me a folder and they were like, oh, this is all the stuff you need to fill out. And I was like, that's sick. But then there's like a fire and safety certificate, and I googled it, and it was like a bunch of, there's a whole shit ton of options. And I was like, where do I find this shit? I have no idea. 2 months without my favorite streamer. Is that am I actually your favorite streamer? I don't think I'm your favorite streamer. Surely not. That's gotta be Pug. That's gotta be either Pug or Curious. Surely. Surely it's not me. Sure, I'm just like a mid. I'm like a mid, you know? I'm like a mid streamer, what I'd say. You know? I'm not a great one. I'm not a bad one. But I'm a good in the middle. When does Pug stream? I don't know if he's been keeping this stream schedule at all, but see, supposedly, I want to say 2 to 5. I want to say 2 to 5. I might be wrong, but we'll go with 2 to 5. You're the most consistent for streaming, though? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I am a consistent gentleman. I am a consistent gentleman. Because I don't do much. Like, I have 2 courses. They're super easy. I haven't attended a single one of my grade 12 classes. I've never attended a single class in the entirety of my grade 12. Chilling on the grades. I'm not even sweating it. I can just go live whenever I want. Kitty with his streams. Rage? Yeah. Yeah. Kitty is not a consistent homeboy. Well, he's a consistent homeboy, he's just not a consistent streamer. To be fair though, he does have like a real job and all that shit, so he's making bank. He's making bank. And I mean, when I get like next, I have to figure out what it's gonna look like, but I can't figure it out yet because I don't have a schedule for my classes and stuff for college. But college is definitely gonna mean that streaming is gonna take a little bit of a. Damn, Goldie be skipping? Skipping what? Skipping what? Skipping class. I don't skip it, I just don't go. It's not skipping if I've never went. And technically, there's recordings. They record them all because I go to school online. And so there's recordings, and so I'll just watch the recordings if I need to. I'll just watch the recordings if I need to. I was there when he dropped beans on a PC. Kitty dropped beans on his PC? Who the frick drops beans on their PC like that? Unless it's like on purpose. What? Chug jug? Okay, hold on. Alright, the chug has been jugged. No, it's American slang for money? Oh, okay. Your attendance? I got my midterm report cards and I had full attendance points, so I don't think my teachers give a shit. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. I don't know that they care. I mean, I did tell them I watched the recordings. So they're like, I mean, I think that, like, generally speaking, you can tell if someone doesn't, like, actually, like, understand the coursework. I understand the coursework and I do all the stuff, so I mean, I don't think that they're mad that I don't go to class. Because, like, I obviously don't need to go to class. Like, I get it, you know? Attendance doesn't count. Like, whatever, who cares? Half the people in college don't attend their classes. Like, whatever. And I guarantee you that, like, the majority of the class cheat on their tests. I don't cheat. I don't. I do it all from the brain. Because it's online. There's no way for you to tell if they're cheating or not. I don't cheat. And yeah, you know, maybe my grade is no longer the top of the class for not cheating on tests. But at least I'm not a cheater. This is the part that I was worried about. What does it take to make a freaking invis potion? Fair point? Yeah. I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna do a thing. Alright. Do your thing. Most people cheat online. Actual waste of money? Is that, are you sure you want to waste this money? I currently have 546 unread emails from school. I'm not gonna read them. That, are you sure you want me to waste this money? Because I will waste it. I should stop asking, I should just do it. Alright, he's not saying anything. Wasted. Boom, 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 boom. What was I saying? Yeah, no, I haven't read a single, like, one of my school emails. If they want it... Yep, okay, good, because I wasted it. Normally, if people want to get a hold of me... Oh, dude. My classmates try to get a hold of me, like, all the time. To, like, hang out or chill or whatever. And I'm like, I'm good, actually. I have, like, little to no interest in talking to you. Because, like, I'm not gonna talk to half the people. Like, statistically, and this is proven, 90% of people, maybe not 90, I don't exactly remember the percentage, but the majority of people will just not talk to anyone that they were friends with in high school after high school. Like, from their high school, you know, like your buds. Like the boys, the high school boys. You're not gonna talk to them. You're not gonna be friends with any of them. You're just gonna end up going all on separate paths and not talking. And so I can't be bothered till just like, plus it's online, and so it's like, in my head, who needs socializing? Well, no. It's online, Tim. So in my head, you know, I have two options. I have option A, hang out with kids from my online school who are all kind of quirky and weird. Or option B, stream and spend my off time, you know, either doing stuff with my family or talking to string people who are fun and funny and entertaining and adults and stuff. Why would I do this one? I tried to talk to the kids from my school. They were... you guys like homeschoolers? Alright? There's homeschoolers in terms of like, there's, okay, so in terms of like normalcy, okay, I was homeschooled. In terms of normalcy, you have public and private school down here, which is just like, this is normal's relative. On top of that, you have I don't know what you would have here. There's something else. And then you have homeschool. And then on top of that, in terms of like, what the frick? Because homeschool, you socialize with other homeschoolers, so it's like a little weird because it's like you're meeting up and you whatever. Yeah, semi-online, whatever. Homeschoolers, which they're at home and they meet up with other homeschoolers and whatever, they socialize with other homeschoolers. They're kind of in their own little world. They're kind of like, 2 months behind everything, like memes, news, jokes, whatever. On top of that, you have like online homeschoolers who do their school online. It's so weird because like in homeschooling, right, you can't like pretend to be someone you're not because you meet up in real life, and so it's just like, you know, it's a face-to-face interaction. Like you can obviously pretend to be someone you're not, but it's face-to-face. Online school is so cringe and disgusting because like you can just pretend to be whoever you want on the internet. And they all do that. They all just pretend to be these like really funny, confident people who are like, they're the shit and everything. And I'm like, in my grade anyway, I don't know. I didn't like them. They were kind of like, they were all really weird. And at one point they came into my Twitch chat and just started like, I don't know, asking for the homework and like saying the school name and stuff. And I was like, really? Have you no sense of like doxing? Like, hello? And so it's like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of hanging out cringe kids. They're not like cringe. They just like, they don't understand something. How to talk to people, how to be themselves, I guess, is probably the best way to put it. They're not confident in themselves, so they try to be, yeah, you know what? That's probably what it is. They're not confident in who they are, right? And they don't know who they are. And I guess most kids my age don't really understand who they are either. So maybe I'm the odd one out. But they don't understand who they are, and so they present themselves as this person that's like likable. They want to be likable, and so whenever, you know, a new person comes along, they'll just, you know, change their personality to be more likable to that person if they like that person. And then in doing that, they never really like actually try to figure out like who they are as a unique human being, because they just take all the funniest bits and pieces of everybody else that everybody else likes about everybody else so that everybody else will like them. Figured it out. I cracked the code. Why do I feel called out? Because most kids do this. I think I'm gonna work my way inward. I want to sleep. I'm gonna work my way. I'm gonna go from the back. I'll work my way towards the monument because I don't want to deal with the guardians for as long as possible. Fair? Yeah, most kids, I mean, it's really weird because like a lot of kids just really don't know who they are for a long time. Like even in college, you just become like whatever, the frat guy, the whatever, the nerd, the guy who always focuses on their classes, the guy you go for notes or whatever. You're never like, I don't know. I feel like people just don't spend enough time, and social media kind of kills this because like the whole point is to get likes and to be liked and to have followers and whatever. But you don't like, then nobody spends time like actually figuring out like who they are anymore. And then you end up with a bunch of cringe nerds at the school that I go to who are cringe and nerds. And that's your society. It's just a bunch of cringe nerds who want people to like them. My brother's a frat boy? Dude, it's so, like... Blech. He's school stunned. They become cringe lord neckbeards. I don't know. That's why most people shave, because like I got told a couple times by a couple people, like, are you gonna shave? But it was like, it wasn't asked like, hey, are you gonna shave? It was like a permanent thing. That's cool if it's a permanent thing. It's funny because he's right next to me. It's cringe. From me, obviously, don't ruin your relationship with your brother. But like, a lot of people were like, yo, are you gonna shave? But it wasn't like, yo, are you gonna shave? Because like, I don't want you to. It's like, cool. It's like, are you gonna shave? Because you like, you look kind of stupid. And I'm like, really? Like, for real? Suck an egg. I like it. I look good. Look at myself. I look good. But like, most people would just shave at that point, because like, oh, people don't like it, I should probably shave, otherwise like they won't like me anymore. I don't give a shit. Don't like me for my beard. Okay, cringe lord. Like, I'm gonna change because you want me to. Unless it's like a very valid point and it's like, oh, you should like probably like change this about you. I look good, bro. I look good. What do you want from me? I'm looking like a full snack right now. I'm peeping the drip. I feel confident. You know? I'd click, but it's on mobile. Sad to tell you, buddy. I don't know. It's just weird. People are weird. People are cringe. People need to be themselves and not give a shit what other people think. Cause like Twitter, oh my god, Twitter and like TikTok and Instagram, I think the main reason that they thrive so much is because people validate other people so that they'll validate the people. They'll get validation from those people, right? And so it's just a circle of like fake bullshit validation for shit that like you don't need. No one cares. Like I'll see like on TikTok all the time. You'll see people like couples. You'll just see a bunch of TikTok couples. Save some drip for the rest of us. Yeah, I will. No worries. You'll see a bunch of TikTok couples, right? And they'll be posting like, "Oh my god, he's the one. He's my boyfriend. Me. He's so beautiful. He's so attractive. He's so whatever. He's so mine. Meh. I bet you wish he was yours." Whatever cute shit that they post that makes everybody cry and shit themselves at night. But it's like, and then 2 weeks later, oh shit, he broke up with you because you broke up with him because he cheated on you and whatever. Like, I don't know. I feel like if people feel the need to be validated to do something, then they probably should like either not do it or like figure out. Like, there are obviously some things that it's like don't do, like murder or rape. Like, it's just stupid, simple, plain. Or racism or homophobia or misogyny, you know? Don't do that. And if you're looking for validation to do those things, no, go see a therapist. I'm on Fish and Chips Talk, bro, you're lucky. I'm interested. That'd be interesting too, because you've been around like the block. I wonder how your For You page just changed based off of your location. But like, I feel like there's some things that's just like, you just need to do you. Like, grow a beard. You want to grow a beard? Grow a beard. I don't care. You want to do your hair a certain way? Do a hair a certain. Don't like get other people to like tell you it's okay to do it. Just do it. You want to do it? Just do it. You want to eat a donut? You feel like eating a donut? Get a donut. Just get a donut. You don't need to justify getting a donut. I felt like getting a donut. I got a donut. I ate the donut. Donut. My favorite is British because I have a UK number. Oh. Huh? You get a UK number for, I mean, you're there for a long time, I guess. Did you ditch your American number? I was saying they're the longest. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. All right, you do your thing. Predict with channel points. Blue. What are we predicting? Sad, what is this poll? Blue, red. Hi, Authentic. Hi. 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 Blue versus red? Bro, red better win. You really tried, Zed. It's okay. You tried. Hi, Authentic. How are you? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Did you win your Val game? I saw you were playing Val earlier. Because you're on your friends list. On the friends list, and then like over here there's always like, pretend this is Discord, right? If it's full screen, there's like your friends list and you can see what they're doing, and you were playing Valorant. But now it's Tim's message. I have an American number. I just kept the SIM card out. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, technically, aren't their phones? It's going great, Ella. I'm glad to hear that. Phenomenal. That's amazing. I could not be gladder to hear that. Also, okay, so I've been playing State of Decay, which for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a zombie apocalypse survival game. It's really funny. It's really, really funny. There's a clip on my TikTok. There'll be more clips. I just have to get the motivation to edit them. But basically, right, there's these zombies, and Goldie's becoming a gamer. I'm just gaming, bro. There's these zombies, and they're like bloated, I guess. They're just like really, they got big stomachs, like huge ones. But the stomachs are filled with gas, and they're called bloaters. And so every single time one of them explodes, and the gas, so like it'll explode and the gas is poisonous and you want to get out of it, otherwise it'll kill you and whatever. Every time that one of them explodes, we say that it blats, and so because the bloater blatted. I just think it's the funniest thing. It's like, try saying the bloater blatted and the blat was bloatius like 5 times fast. It's so stupid. The bloater blat and the blat was blatius. And the bloat was blatius. It was it's just so funny. It's such a weird word. Blat. What does blat mean? Hold on. Describe the word blat. Not black. Describe the word blat. That's blatter. Siri, you useless. Blat meaning. There you go, Tim. Make a bleating sound. To bleat or a similar noise. The blat of Jack's noise. Blat in slang is to utter something loudly and or foolishly. The more you know. Word of the day, blat. Word of the day is blat. What you been up to, Authentic? You just kind of joined in the conversation of good night. You know, blattery, but kind of how it goes. It's how it goes. How we doing? Said, how you doing? Tim, how you doing? I think I might ask Tim how you doing. It's fine. I don't like this song. Sure, we'll play this. I wish I could stream more things too. Cause like, Tim, the other Tim came into my chat the other day and he was like, "Yo, I saw like Pug and Curious were streaming like they were streaming the zombie game," and he was like, "Yo, why didn't you stream it with them?" And I was like, can't. I literally can't, bro. Laptop gamer moment. Laptop gamer. Which is why all the Twitch money goes to like. Oh, you're going to Tennessee. It's the Twitch money does not go to Tennessee. It goes to a PC. But Tennessee and PC do rhyme. That's cool. Tennessee's fun. I've been there. We hit up a couple comic shops. I think we went to. Yeah. We went to a couple comic shops in Tennessee. One of the guys was really nice. I think he gave us a T-shirt. I think I might still have the T-shirt. Hold on, let me. Once I remove all these dirts, I'll go look. I think I still have the T-shirt. It was a really cool T-shirt. He got like an artist to like draw him his own like cool thing as well. It was really interesting. Hi Byron. Hi Biden. Hi Biden. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? How your day been? When you I'm trying to think of a weird question to ask stream. I guess it was a little more complicated than I thought. It's a struggle. Hold on. I want to go check if I have this T-shirt from this comic guy in Tennessee. Yeah, here it is. That's not it at all, actually. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah, so we got this T-shirt. He gave it to us for free. Check it out. That is right. That's good. I have a chance to visit the University of Tennessee. Oh, nice. My school was a rival with Tennessee. But look at this T-shirt. We got Thanos, right? And he's fighting the Hulk and the Red Hulk. And then there's Adam Warlock down there. Green Lantern. Sinestro. I don't know who this guy is. But it's pretty freaking sick. Oh no, this was in Florida. Sure, just plug. That's what I'm saying. This was in Florida. Yeah, if you're ever in Florida, hit up Windows Comics and Collectibles. You guys can't see what the address is because it's all flipped. But it's 194 US Highway 27, Suite A, Claremont, Florida. 34711. It's sick. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. It's called Windu's Comic Shop because he looks like Mace Windu. Like, he actually looks like Mace Windu. It's really funny. It's really funny. Nerd? You're a nerd. You're the one who's watching a Twitch stream. You're the one who's watching a Twitch stream right now. You're watching somebody else play video games instead of playing them yourself. Florida moment? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. He actually looked like Mace Windu though, so it was really funny. He had like a bust. Is that what it's called? He had like a full life-size statue. Excuse you, I have you on the side, I'm playing a game. Prove it! Prove it! Send a picture in the Discord! Send a picture of the Discord! Screenshot your monitor! You won't! Otherwise, you're a liar and I'm right. You know that comic shop? Is that, are you being on a god right now? You being for reals right now? I'm gonna have to bed. Have a good stream. Bye, Tim. Bye, Tim. Thanks for stopping by. I will have a good stream. On God? Bro, I've been in there. I was in there. I walked into that store. And I bought things. I've been in that store. I've been in it. The dude is cool. He's a chill homie. He gave us the t-shirts because, like, obviously we're from Canada, right? And he was like, if you were from, he was like, you guys came all the way from Canada to, like, come to Florida and you decided to spend your time at my comic shop, you're getting t-shirts. And I was like, sick. I'll take it. Unfortunately, mine is like kind of pink because I put it in the washer with a red t-shirt. I made a silly, goofy mistake. And I put it in the washer with the red t-shirt. It's like kind of pink now, which is like kind of unfortunate, but it's fine. It's fine. It's still a good shirt. It looks cool. It looks cool. That's all that really matters, realistically. I like... So my like, standard when it comes to shirts is, like, weird. It was near my old house. Aww. Interesting. But yeah, my standard when it comes to shirts is weird. It's either gotta be, like, completely plain. I don't like wearing, like, brand names. Wait, mobs don't spawn on path blocks, do they? That must have been YM. A lot of things are starting to make a lot more sense now. A lot of things are starting to make a lot more sense. What was I saying? Yeah, but my standard for t-shirts is weird because, like, I don't like wearing brands. Like, if it says American Eagle on it as the text, like, that's gross. In the front, anyway. If it says it on the back and the text on the front, it's fine. Like, because this one says, like, Menchie's in the back. I don't know if you can see it. But it's like, I don't know. I don't like wearing brands because it's like, I don't know. I'm not a walking billboard, you know. Plus, nobody gets his body without a sponsorship. Just saying. Should I have just said that? No, it is true. You ain't getting this body without a sponsorship. That's just how it is. If you're not paying me money, you don't get the goods. And the goods are like my representation of your company on my body via an article of clothing. I find it cringe. I only wear plain shirts. Okay, so I'll wear plain shirts. Or if it's a company that I like, or that if it's a company that I know, or it's like an old company, or like if it's Marvel or DC, then I'll wear it. But if it's like Nike, no, shut the frick up. I don't want your logo on my shirt. But I know, like, there's some people in my family, like, I think my cousin is obsessed with having, like, logos on his shirt because it gives them, like, status or some shit. And I'm like, you look stupid. You look stupid. Like, like, it goes, like, Nike, Adidas, and then his hat will have some other brand on it, and I'm like, you're just a walking billboard. And I'm like, because like the shirt will literally just say Nike on it, and the shorts will not be any different than any other shorts that you can get. It'll say Adidas on it, and I'll go, how much do you pay for that stuff? $70 for the shirt and $80 for the shorts. Why did you pay for that stuff that much? It's Nike. It's Adidas. Is that your only reasoning? Yes. Are you on God? Like, really? Kinda cringe. It's really cringe. That's why, like, when I start selling merch, it is gonna be, most of my clothes are thrifted. Byron, I bought this at the thrift store. Literally, I bought this entire fit at the thrift store yesterday for less than $10. This and this was $5. The 2 pieces. This was $2. This was $3. That was it. That's all it cost me. $3 for an entire fit. $30, bro. That's the, like, I kid you not. The most expensive thing I'm wearing right now is the hat. This cost me $30 because I wanted a good hat that would last me a long time. I got this for free. I got the ring for free. I got the headphones for free. I got the chair for free. Literally, okay, everything that I'm touching right now. The most expensive thing, I mean the glasses, obviously. But like, what's Let's Talk Fish? I don't know. It's my just chatting screen. So it's like I'm just talking. So let's talk, Mr. Fish. You know, just pretend there's like a comma right here. Let's talk, comma fish. You know, only like the free stuff. Let's just say there's a lot of people in my family that like review things for companies, and I get a lot of it because it's like they're like, hey, I could review this, because they just got sent a big list, and they're like, hey, I could review this. I mean, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll let you know. I'll write you the review, and by like I'll just like give them my thoughts, and then they'll practically just copy paste them. But like they'll like, my you know, my nephew or my niece or whatever, my son thinks that these are really cool, and they're really good for like fill in the blank. And so like the majority of my PC setup that I have at the moment with my laptop and everything, like half of the reason I was actually able to start streaming was because of the people who review stuff, because they just got a whole shit ton of stuff for free. And I was like, they were like, hey, do you want to, or I was like, hey, I'm thinking of like starting streaming, and they were like, I can get you some stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. Like my mouse, hold on, my mouse, this mouse, free, this free, free, the webcam free, I mean the mic I had originally was free, this one I paid for with Christmas money. The lights back there free, this guy free, this fan the fan I got, which, speaking of fan, smoking, gonna get a lot of PC parts for free. There was PC parts at one point, but it was like they were so bad. They were so bad. It would have been worse than like streaming off my laptop. So I was like, don't bother. I was like, because it was like they were just poopy. They were just really, really poopy. Yeah, it would have been worse than streaming off my laptop. Technically speaking, I got the laptop for free too. My dad gave that, because we had this, we were doing online school, and so we had to get laptops, but he wanted to get us like good laptops for college. I'm not even gonna end up using the one I use for streaming for college, because I just, it's like a Surface, so it's like a tablet laptop, which is fine. Like, I'm not against it if it's connected to my monitors and stuff. And it's, I mean, I'm basically just using it like a desktop. But I got this recently. I paid for this. This was all my money. Because like this is so much easier. I find, like, if I'm at college, you know, if I wanna, you know, versus if it's like a tablet, then I have to hold it like this. I have to type with my freaking like. Surfaces are good. They're just like, you know, I can't do this with a Surface. You know, I can't like have it in my lap and sit there and like tilt the screen and like work. They're just really limited in terms of mobility, I find, and I didn't like it very much. Like, it's great for this, for what I'm doing, because I'm just using it as a desktop. I got my monitors just hooked up, the Surface is close, like, you can't even see that shit. But in terms of mobility for, like, college and stuff, I wanted something that I could just sit, like, with in my lap, like this, and just... I do have the keyboard extension, Zed. I have it. But it's not mobile. Like, I can't have it in my lap. Because the keyboard is floppy. Keyboard is floppy. It's not made for, it's made to be like put on a table. You know? It's not floppy. I need a I don't like things floppy. I don't want my things to be floppy, bro. If it's floppy, we ain't poppy. Dude, I think I'm gonna get the second half of Poppy's playtime. I don't like things floppy. I was making a big joke. I don't see how that, no, yeah. It went over my head. I'm not fine. Fine, Zed, it's fine. Fine, just keep watching. Keep watching. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Just spend all you gotta do realistically, and what I did. Just spend, you know. You want? Let's run the calculation real quick. I'm gonna disconnect for this shit. Let's run the calculation. How much time approximately have I spent with Pug in VC? Gotta go to Curious's Discord. We gotta go down to bot commands. We gotta go past all this. I don't know. It's a rank channel. Slash top server members. Me. Okay. I've spent 1,277 hours in VC. Fails all the time. See, that what you gotta do is you gotta not like don't copy Pug's jokes. You don't want to copy Pug's jokes. Divide that by 24. I've spent around 53 days in VC with Pug. Give or take. Give or take. What you want to do with comedy is like a really tricky thing. Comedy is a really tricky thing. What you want to do is you want to know your audience. And you want to you want to do a couple things. Number one, you got to be confident in yourself. So if you're not confident in yourself, it's going to be very hard for you to be funny. Because you're going to say the joke, no one's going to laugh, and you're going to go, I'm not funny. You got to be confident. Even if you don't think that the joke is that funny, you got to think that you got to pretend. You got to pretend that you think your joke is the funniest. I think like Pug especially, like he's confident. You can tell he's confident, and you can tell that he knows that he's funny. Right? I mean, he's also 24, so he's kind of mastered his comedy and his way of telling jokes. So you want to be confident. That's the first thing. If you're trying to be funny, you got to be confident. If you're not confident, it's not going to work. Which is why the class clown always is always like in all the TikToks and stuff that you see. I've never had like a class clown. I've never met one. Big joker man, exactly. You gotta be confident. You gotta be funny. You gotta be confident to be funny. And then second thing is, half the time you're gonna say something, and yeah, it'll be probably a little cringe. But that's okay. You gotta get all the cringe out. Some of you will remember the cringe era. Roly cringe era, where I just said a lot of stuff and it was kind of like, oh, that's not that funny. You gotta understand context cues too. There's so much. I was watching so many videos on comedy when I was gonna go do my comedy thing for youth group. That flopped, by the way. Did not do great. I learned a lot though. I learned so much from that experience in terms of just like how to do comedy well. It was such a learning curve. It's just a big learning curve. It's just a big learning curve, and it's gonna take a while. But I wouldn't say copy. I'd say like try to find your own little like your niche. Find your niche. You find your niche, you're kind of set. Just be hee hee ha ha. That also works. I mean, some people are not supposed to be funny. You know, if everybody was funny and everybody had the same talent and everybody was comedian, then, you know, a lot of people would have broken toilets. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. They're stupid. Alright. But yeah. I don't know. It's a learning curve. Watch comedians. That's the other thing that I did. I watched a lot of comedians. I watched a lot of different comedians, and I watched a lot of different like material, and I watched a lot of like different comedians for different audiences. Because the thing with streaming is like you never know who's gonna be in chat. You might have people who are Pug's age, like, or how old is Pug? I don't know. I'm entirely sure. Pug is like definitely over 20. You might have people like, okay, you might have adults, you know, people in like college or high and whatever, like over 20 exposed. I think he said this. 24, 26. Yeah. You might have people like 24, 26 years old, right? Whatever. And you might have people who are 13. And you might have people who are 14, 15. You know, people who are 16, 17, and then 18, 19. All those age groups have very, 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 very different senses of humor. And so what I try to do is I try to throw a little bit of everything in the way that I talk and tell stories and whatever. Like for 13, 12-year-olds, 13, 14-year-olds, sorry, 12-year-olds are not allowed on Twitch. You just ban them if they're 12. But for 13 and 14-year-olds, you throw in a little poop joke. You know, that's why I do some poop jokes every once in a while, because like for the younger audience. 15, 16-year-olds, they think they're funny. They I mean, to them, bullying you is funny, so you kind of be okay with that. And they're kind of in the age of like gaining confidence. So if you can help them, like, you know, just go back and forth with them, like whatever, bullying you in chat or being a little bit of a rapscallion. 16, 17-year-olds, they have this weird, like, oddly specific sense of humor. Normally something from TikTok, like Quandale Dingle here, or whatever the freaking audio is, and they'll kind of like follow. From what I've seen anyway, they kind of follow like this obscure, weird, like comedy line of like TikTok audios, which is why I try to incorporate TikTok audios into some of the ways I tell my poop jokes are funny. See, some people like Byron never grow out a poop joke. I still haven't. They're still pretty funny. And then like 18, 19-year-olds, it's also like, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. There's kind of a mix of everything when you get older. And it really depends on the person too, because like certain people will find things funny and certain people won't, right? And so it's just really, I think for me anyway, because like I'm not trying to like grab a very specific niche audience. Like for example, Jellybean's content is targeted towards a younger audience. I mean, Jellybean themselves is very young. Am I using the right pronouns? I don't know. I'll look it up after stream. We're just gonna go with they, them for now, because that doesn't say everything. It's that way. I'm not making an assumption. Versus like Tommy Innit, who I'd say is like more targeting his content towards the older, younger, like 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, 14, maybe 14, 15, 16, 17. Like the age where like, you know, you swear a lot and you make a bunch of sex jokes. I'm kind of like trying to stay everywhere. A healthy, just like kind of everything. Which is why like I normally try to keep it clean because I'm kids, but it's also adults and whatever. It really depends on like your audience, and it's hard to tell what your audience is when realistically all you're doing is kind of just chilling. It's also hard to tell what your audience is when like you don't have enough graph data. Like the majority of my audience, surprisingly, is older than me. They're 19 to 24 years old on YouTube anyway. On YouTube, the majority of my audience is 19 to 24. Which is good to know because then you can tailor your YouTube videos and stuff towards that audience. For YouTube specifically, for Twitch it's a little different. I feel like the majority of my Twitch watchers are like a lot younger than me. So it's just weird between the two platforms. Because it's like YouTube, older. Twitch, younger. There's one person, I think. There's one person, I think, that, yeah, I think last time I checked my YouTube analytics, there was like one person that was like 800 years old, and I was like, somebody has a fake age. I was like, I just chalked that one up to being young. I put that one under the young category because I was like, I do not have an 800-year-old watching my videos. That's literally not. I refuse. I refuse to believe that. Fake age? No, it is. It definitely is. I have an 800-year-old watching my videos. You're like, shout out, bro. That dude is older than freaking Chiba Liba. At what age would your body just become like not functional? Surely at some point your body just isn't functional anymore, right? Right? Like that makes sense. Also, I was supposed to be streaming with Pug. I don't know what he's doing. 200? Is that like a solid number, Zed, or are you just like saying 200? Or is that like a truthful number? Or are you saying 200? It's like, you'd think, because after a while, right, like, obviously, you gotta start, like, not being able to do shit. Then again, my father's grandmother is, like, 93, mows her own lawn, shoveled her own driveway until, like, last year, and like goes on like mile-long walks daily. So I guess if you're living to a very like high age, you're gonna be in shape. You gotta be in shape. I don't know how you would make it if you're not. I guess you would make it with a whole ton of health issues, but like that's not really poggers. I don't know. Technically? At what age do you... How old do you have to be before you can't... How do I word this question? How old do you have to be for your body to stop functioning? Mm, I don't trust this website. That does not look legit at all. I don't know. I'd be interested. These are interesting questions. I have to look into that after stream. But that's a thinker for sure. It makes you that's a thinker. And I wonder, because like there's certain places in the world, I remember reading about this, where we looked at this for class, where people just generally live longer. Just in general, they just live longer. And it's because, like, I don't, so the like positioning in the equator means that they get more sunlight, means that they get more vitamin C, and then like the way that they like live too is like they eat meals. They eat smaller meals more regularly, and they do a bunch of like stuff that you don't really do in North America, because North America is a very go society. Like you got to be doing something. I don't know. It's really interesting. Because like all the people in that town live to like 90. I remember what it's called. They live to like 90. Like all of them. I think the majority of the people in the town are like 90 or something. Maybe it's they live to like 90 more regularly, or the majority of the people in the town are 90. I'm not sure what it is. But I think they don't have like, they have like, most everyone has like screen time limits where like they won't like spend a shit ton of time on screens. I don't know. I'm really interested now. Intrigued. Also, I wish there was like a drowned version of like the skeleton. I feel like that would be really cool. I feel like that would be really cool. Holy frig. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this row. We'll find somebody to raid. Somebody who's alive right now. Finish the row. Take this off. Take that off. Link. 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 Alright. Disconnect. Come here. Who is live? Rana? Rana. Okay. Switch to this. No, let's not switch to this. We're switching to this. Go to your own Twitch mute site. Nobody I know is live. Anybody got any live raid suggestions? Anybody got any raid suggestions up in here? No? Nobody. You have no idea. Salt Cypher can't spell. One moment. Zed, come on. We got until the song ends. Hurry up. Salt Cypher. Is that who we're talking about now? Oh, homie's playing the ukulele right now. Alrighty, boys. We're going over to Salt Cypher, baby. Raid message is squares. Because that's all we did. Just made squares. I didn't start the raid. I thought I started the raid. We gotta restart this one. Alright, boys. Raid messages squares. I will see you guys on Monday at 2:30 p.m. EST. We'll be doing something. I'm not entirely sure yet. My buddy's singing on the ukulele though, so you guys gotta go check this out. Make sure you're drinking, you're eating water. Make sure you're drinking, eating water, taking care of yourself, getting some sleep if you need it. Get some exercise, go outside, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Byron, don't tell them I'm attracted. Don't tell them I'm attracted to them. It's weird. Stop doing that. Alright. See ya.